The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials are down 6, Nasdaq's down 9, S&P's are flat. Gold's up 370, trading at 1274.30. You get silver up 6 cents, $16.30. Platinum's flat, 9.18. We get the light sweet crude market off 26 cents, $58.09. Notes and bonds, basically flat. We got to go over to Bitcoin. That's the bottom line.
You can't start a program off without it. Not this week with the type of action that we've been getting.
Bitcoin's trading 11,686 now, folks. Got down to.
I think it's at 12,000. It moved that quick. Where did you get the 11?
Oh, I got that off the screen.
It must be an old. Where? Oh, you have it up here. Oh, yeah. Okay. 11,863. I wonder. Right. So they're jumping around, but that's even 12,000, and it is remarkable. What was our low here? Let's see. Almost under 11. 11,097. That's from starting the week at 19.6 even, I think. Yeah. Or 19. I was thinking Sunday night. But when we're on Nadex, when they said it was about 18.9, but Sunday morning, 7 in the morning, we're at 19.8.
Right. And so, folks, if you haven't, checked out the Nadex platform, just go do it. You can open a demonstration account so you can see how this thing trades. In this particular case, depending where it lays out, it looks like it's going to be, well, this morning, I was just saying to Tommy on the way in, the last time I looked at it, because I was thinking of buying it for the bounce, I'm saying to myself, it was $70 on the buy.
Risking $70 per contract, sure.
Risking $70, let's say, for the bounce. What was happening there, however, though, is that when that was at 70, I was still about 700 out of the money.
Sure, it's at this level, it's going to be mostly premium, right? We'll go over it real quick. Why not?
Right.
You have the 11.4 to 26.4 spread.
Right.
We're only $600 out of 15,000 near the floor. Yeah. And what's remarkable is we're 400 almost below that. So
what's it cost you now?
Right now, you're gonna get in at 12.6. So even before, just to understand the matter.
See, that's still not bad.
It's not. You're risking 120 because you're 1,200 above the floor. 12.6. You're risking 120. Now, of that 12.6, of the 120, right, 60 of it's premium. Right. Because the index is at 12.
That's not bad at all. This thing can go to 13,000 a second.
You're paying $600 in premium to cap your risk at that 120 to the downside. With, but you got 5 hours, and 5 hours in the land of Bitcoin today too, especially. Yeah. Right. When you have some huge. I mean, to put things in perspective, let's back it up 5 hours. Right. 5 in the morning, we're at 14.4. We're at 2,400 points to the top side. So you're paying. What did I say? You're paying $600 in Bitcoin price in premium for the 60, and in the last 5 hours it moved 2,400. So that's why they're making you pay that type of premium, because that's a possible move to the upside. But man, what a week, right? We were talking about before the show. Right. Started at 18.9. Yep. Hindsight's always 20/20. It is. But it seems like the first week that CME futures come on, you get the huge spike up even over the weekend. Yep. It opens at 18.9. You could have sold this spread risking 750 to the upside. 7,500 to make 75. Yeah, 10 contracts. Right. You could have, because you were mentioning it was $8,000 per contract on futures. Right. And you buy 10 contracts here, you're risking, square in the middle. Defined. 7,500. Defined. No matter what, as well, at less money. Pretty remarkable. We'll see if next week delivers the same type of action. And so these will start, folks. Well, we'll get a find probably Tuesday morning. Yeah, we'll see. Tuesday Monday morning, 8 o'clock. Normally they go from 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday till 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. Now, what's happening in the gold market today? It's closing at 12:30 versus 1:30. Which is, that's good to know. Yeah, hour early. And there it is. So when you go to the binaries or spreads, you see the dailies, and they do list them at 12:30. Right. That's good. Nice. Yeah, we'll have to see with Bitcoin, because I wonder how that. We'll try and pull it up during one of the breaks, as in it's its own entity. Anything else, I'd say there's no way it's trading Monday. I'm with you. I feel like this will be the same, because they're probably using some type of an index pricing point. that will probably be closed on Monday.
Now watch this too. So if we go over, we've been talking about GB. No, GB.
Yep, GBTC.
GB. If you see this, this is a trip, folks. Okay, so this here.
Round and round.
Look at this right now. And this was just. Okay, so this is at a this was at 100% premium this week. We saw it.
Yes.
Now it's at a -9. It was a -15 right before we started the show, because I was looking and saying, "Oh my God, man! You know, this is where you want to get your head wrapped around this net asset value."
Sure. Because it was up at 3,500, right?
Yep.
So everyone say, oh, but Bitcoin crashed too, right? Okay, they
Right.
did, but different levels, right?
Right.
So you have this going from 3,500 to 1,300.
Yep.
So what is that called? 2,300 haircut off of 3,500. What is that? 65% haircut?
It hit 11.55 this morning.
Amazing, amazing. So either way, it's like 65% decline.
Yep.
Bitcoin was almost at 20,000. It's still at 14,000. You're only losing 6,000. Bitcoin declined 30%.
Okay.
This looks like it declined about 60%. So just keep in mind. I mean, that's what we were talking about when you're at that premium.
And this is what the shame is, folks. Okay. Unfortunately, this here, I would say, a lot of money has been lost because.
I would agree. Because that was one of the earliest ways, right, to be a trader in Bitcoin, have exposure
and not understand
in a regulated environment, somewhat, right?
And not understand what's happening. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That, you know,
it's just the frenzy. You almost say, I don't care because it's going higher. I mean, you know what I mean? Even people that were somewhat aware of it were still willing to make that risk.
That's the greed.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's
right.
the greed.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's the greed, man.
And let's just jump over to the other cryptos because part of the news story today with them is that everything is.
Why didn't I buy
what are we at? Oh, stop. Bitcoin 12,280. Jeez, where are we getting? Yeah, okay, 12,280. Jeez, I said 14,000. Ethereum down 26%, and I believe these are daily.
Okay.
I'm not sure when they clock the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
But 576. We saw that at the 700-800 level. Bitcoin Cash, that was, I believe, above 35. Let's see, 35, 3,800.
Oh my God.
There it is, 4,100. And now we're now sitting at 2060, 50% haircut in Bitcoin Cash. Let's just back out to the front. I believe
Litecoin.
That's Tether. Yeah, Litecoin 211, right? That was up to where? 420, I believe, was the high in Litecoin. There's 380. Is that 420? There it is, 420. So you're talking about 50% haircuts across the board in a few days.
Amazing.
Amazing. Volatility is not only to the upside, right?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
You know, the cool thing here is that I suspect what we're going to get now, the volatility is going to stay, but we're really going to get a market that's moving.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, we haven't seen a move like this in a while. Especially, we kind of saw a little one, but the frenzy has just been so big, including our shows. Everyone, you know, that's what people want to talk about.
It was a one-way move.
Right. Since it's gained all that.
And look at that, folks. Here you go. This is next week, the week afterwards. Look at all the contracts.
Yeah. I know.
Huge contract volume. 8,400 in the CBOE. It's 1,400 in the CME, but we multiply that times 5, right?
Yep. So you're looking at like 7,500 almost.
So there's traders in there now.
Yeah.
Look at these changes, man. Oh my God. Yeah. So let's go over to the gold contract. Take a look at gold. So gold contract right now, we are at 1274.90. And that 1275 is going to be a big number today. You're realistically inside it, but yeah, you're inside this. It's more of an art than a science. Like when are you inside the larger range?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Stay right there. Tommy and I are coming right back, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
Platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionics, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 20. You get the Nasdaq off 10. S&Ps are off $1.50.
You know, it was really interesting. I was just, so you do have the XBT, right, which is their symbol kind of for Bitcoin.
Right.
And we'll have to figure out exactly where all these numbers are coming from, right?
XBT?
Because this is some type of combination, I think. We'll click in there in a second. But I just want to go back to the Nadex platform.
When I get off the air, I'll text. I can. There's a direct text right into Bloomberg, and I'll find out what they get.
So Crypto Watch has it trading 12,369, and that's coming from Bitfinex, I think.
Yeah.
Because you see the top one is there, and then they give you kind of the other GDAX, Gemini, the other exchanges. And let's just jump over and see the Nadex platform, 12,425.
Okay.
So 12,400, pretty close there.
Yeah.
And then Bloomberg, 12,395. So pretty close, actually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know what? I just want to get a feel.
$50. No, yeah.
And you know what's happening is that it's just moving so fast that I thought this XBT was further away from where the other markets stated.
It seemed that the first time
all
I brought
that's
it
happened is Bitcoin's just been moving.
Right.
So Bitcoin's now at 12.5. Let's see where that Nadex market is trading. I'm just curious what kind of premiums. So right now, Bitcoin 12.503. Trading at about, call it 12.9 to 13.
That was a good trade at the lows, man. Damn.
It's always a good trade at the low.
I know, but I was like,
it's always the trade.
It's
a good buy at the lows.
I'm just saying, the thing was so intriguing to me. It's like, you know, it was $80. I'm saying it's like $80 to trade, but I would have already doubled my money.
To be fair, though, you would have to sell it instantly. The value, the index is literally only at, just to pull it back to reality, where you still paid for it.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
So you paid all that premium. I'm just putting, you know, and it's only risen to that level. So if you still wanted to capitalize on the profit, But I mean, you would have been putting up 80 or 100. So it's still
80 for 146. Right? No, I'm with you. I understand.
80 to 100, really. You know, right? I mean, that's it.
It was, it was $80 when it was at that low there. Well.
I mean, that's literally pegging the low, just to be fair. You know, because
it just happened to be the right time.
No, because 11.4 is the bottom of the spread. I know. I just want to, and so you can see that these are 5-minute bars. So there's counting from this bar to this bar, you're looking at 7 bars. So there's about a 35-minute period that it was down at the very bottom of the spread, and you were just paying the premium. But I feel like if you made that trade, my point being, you wouldn't want to close it out yet, because there's opportunity here, and you were putting up 80 to 100. You still haven't even doubled your money.
I agree. That was my point. Do you know what I mean? That was cheap money.
Oh,
do you know
right.
what I mean?
Oh, no, for sure. I was talking to our producer John this morning, walking same thing, and that's what we were saying. I wouldn't be the person selling it.
No.
At that level, right? Being the person who's absorbing the $80 in premium to risk the pop up to 16.
It looks to me, by the time we finish the show, it's going to be at 13.5.
Okay.
And all I'm doing there is I'm saying I'm going up to ice where it broke down from.
Right here. Sure.
Yeah. It's like, okay, why not?
For sure. I agree. Right.
And the futures traders are going to be going wild, man, because this is pretty cool.
It is remarkable, man. It is.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's only the first week of CME futures. And we got,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got action.
It is remarkable that that Nadex, I said in the den during the 9 o'clock update, where was it even at 9? Because I was like, I said it has 6 hours, because it had 6 hours where, let's see where it was at 9. So 9, it was at about, 12.3 to 12.1.
Yeah.
And so I had said, it's remarkable that they set a $15,000 spread in the price of Bitcoin.
They got it perfect.
To try and make sure that it was within that parameter and tradable for the entire week.
Right.
Because if they just made a 1,000-point spread, it would be completely out of the money in no time. And in the first week, it might expire for full value in one way or the other, which is remarkable. And it literally touched 11.4. And then it's bouncing around, and we'll see. It still has till 3 o'clock today. You're talking about 4.5 hours.
That's a long time.
Long time.
That's a long time. Because when you take a look at the aspect, you just had the Bloomberg up. It was showing. When we were going through the commercial break.
Oh, okay, one of the stories.
It was showing the other downdrafts in Bitcoin. They were as dramatic. It's just that this is just a higher price.
Yes, the other cryptocurrencies have pulled back, right?
No. There was a here. Let me see if I can find it. There was the last pullbacks in Bitcoin. Here they are, right here. What percentage-wise were just as dramatic. See if this is it. Yeah.
Okay.
86. Is that 86%, 70%, and 93%? So that was pullbacks. That's what they're saying.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, guess what? Those are like 4 or 5 day pullbacks, and then all of a sudden they go to another high again. So people are buying and saying, hey, is this going to happen? Is this my shot? Right?
What I'm not understanding on this chart is just that where that 38 comes from. How old this article is, maybe that's the problem.
You'd have to look at the time.
Just go with me here. We were just at 20,000. We touched 11,000. That's like 50%.
Right.
So already.
So it has to do with what time this was at.
That's how fast things are moving. So it's already at 50%. But that
was 9:43 this morning. Yeah. So
maybe that might be when it's updated or something. But where was that one is staggering. I guess they're all
Yeah, they're all.
But here's what happened though is that nobody was in them then. Just to put things, you have to go back to 2014. That's not almost even fair when you look at the run that it's had. 2014, we're about to be in 2018, so it hasn't had a move like that in 4 years.
Right.
And in reality, anybody who was in Bitcoin at this time, if they're still in it, they are worth so much money. Just you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The price.
That's $100.
Right. Exactly. And it did touch 1,000, which is remarkable at the beginning of 2014. But still, you're talking about 10, 12 times your money there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And right now, so it's $2,000 off its low already. This morning.
Yep.
This thing's going up. This thing.
Hey, look at this.
Everyone missed it. Whoever.
It's got a little upper trend line. I see touching all those peaks.
It's already inside its range.
Oh,
My God, that's sick. 1 second. Look at this, man.
Lower peaks, man. Lower peaks.
Oh,
I don't know.
13,008. This thing's going to.
Go ahead.
13,500 is game. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean 13.5 is definitely game. I'm just because where is 13.5? 13.5 is right here.
You know what
I'm just putting it on my cursor.
Yeah.
It's right where the square middle is. I'm at 13.5, and I'm trying to give it enough time, where that's maybe where it hits it.
Yeah.
But that could still be a lower trend line. As in, I'm just drawing, Let's see. I'm going to get it up there. Annotate. There we go. Whoops. And we'll get a line, right? And I'm just talking about going, you know, I guess you could even grab these, right? You know, something like that. But then even doing another one coming from here. Yeah, it's close. But
what I'm doing is
the
this.
trend. Yeah, no, I know we're doing different things, right? I was just. Got it.
No, it's this is wild, man. It really is wild. Holy cow, man, oh man. There's no doubt, folks. If you were around like from '96 to '98, this is where this is going to be. And what will happen now? Now watch this. I suspect what we're going to have is all these other stocks that were moving around. These are going to be tradable stocks now. So Riot blockchain, even though it's worth nothing. So watch this.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, Riot went up to 46. You're at 24. The buy, you know, is back here at what, $17 or something, and then it's tradable again. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Bitcoin Mania.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live, and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. We have the Dow Industrials right now trading down 18. You get the NASDAQ off 9. S&Ps are off $1.50. Let's go back to that article.
Sure.
So, you know, we get a lot of calls around here, folks, and this has been over the years, and I've talked about it many times. You know, the Vancouver Exchange, what ends up happening is that the it's very easy to list up there, and you, basically these shell companies you list as a basically it's a not a reverse IPO, but you buy a shell, you put your company into a shell, and then you go for it. And what this article is about is that, you know, between the cryptocurrencies and the pot stocks, you know, this is the field day up there. Cool. Now, the difference is, I just want to make this clear, though, the pot stocks are actually making money. So it's not all of them. There's plenty of pot stocks up there that probably are just frauds, too. Do you know what I'm saying? Like these crypto companies. But so you really do want to know the difference, you know, but let's go through this.
I would say a lot of the stocks, though, that pertain to this article about the pot are just stories, though.
Right.
You know, the big marijuana producers in Canada that we had talked about previously, they're not going to be in this kind of conversation.
No,
because they have $80 million in revenue and all this stuff.
That's right.
So it's almost so Hive blockchain technology looking to tap into the cryptocurrency fervor by going public. Canada's junior stock exchange was the obvious choice. The bar for listing was low. Retail investors used to the rise and fall of penny stocks were eager to help ensure Hive paid online promoters more than $750,000 plus options to sing their praises. And it all worked like a charm. They, backed by mining maverick Frank Gustra, who knows? I'm sure he's doing well for himself right now. More than tripled on its first day of trading, would soar 2,100%. Market cap of 1.5 billion US last month. Largest blockchain-related companies, and they just go over and over the number of.
Let's see if we can pull up Hive. I'm just curious.
Well, back up. I think we can just click on it. Can you just back up?
It's right.
Oh, is it? Right here. That's right.
Yeah, it should be. There it is. So look at this. This is still at $3.17. We pull this up. God. It hit a high of 677.
It was under $1 in the beginning of September, I think. That's what
it just started. It started at nothing, 9 cents. There's 9 cents.
And even if you just fast forward, maybe that was the day, the next day. It goes from, what's the volume on before that day? Yeah, I was just sorry. What? So only 79,000 shares on June 2nd. But then you jump to September. So this was the day, I think, that they probably did the shell company.
Reverse.
Yeah. So you go from 74 cents.
Now watch this, folks. This is sick. No revenue. Zero revenue.
$1.5 billion company.
Yeah. And then we put this up, and you're going to see just how rich you can get so quick. There it is right there. 27%. Genius mining.
So it's amazing here, too, Genesis Mining.
Oh, look at Frank Holmes. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
That's disgusting, actually.
That's as of October 13th.
And you know what that is, folks? That is really disgusting, because what that is, that's Frank Holmes. He knows people will follow him in that market, and that is freaking disgusting, man.
We don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, well, I know
you want to make that proclamation.
Well,
it's a strong word, and we have no idea what they're doing. Just so.
Yeah, well, they're doing nothing, and he decided that they're going to give him a piece of it. I know this because I know this because I know I've got calls. They give him a piece of it, so he's behind it. So then he has other followers that say, "I got to buy it. I got to buy it." And inside his fund, that's going to be inside his fund. Let me just see this for a second. So it's interesting if he bought it in his own name. Because most times it's not like that. Most times, wow, that is freaking wild.
Okay, we have a call. Let's jump to it. We have Mark in Bedford. Mark.
Hey, Mark, what's going on?
Well, I really called to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You too, man.
Merry Christmas, man.
That's
Happy
right.
New Year.
And now you're in Bedford. That's right.
That's right. So, and to also say thank you for coming up here this past, what was it, fall or late summer for the little Nadex TFNN thing up in Burlington. So I appreciate you. We
appreciate
I appreciate everything you do for us investors and whatever.
Well, we appreciate you guys being out there growling and prowling with us, man. Hey, listen.
Yeah. I did have a volatility question. My question is, so we know how volatile the Bitcoin thing is today. You think we'll wake up one morning and find the same And remember that history repeats itself. You think we'll wake up one morning and find the futures will be down, a couple of 100 points, and same kind of thing happened with the stock market one day? Or
You know, it's interesting what he said. When we were on with Kevin Hinks yesterday, Mark, right? I was almost going to say the exact same thing because it's a feeling more than anything. Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow, okay, is Bitcoin going to be the only volatility that's out there? And
So my only thing would be, it's not if, it's when. Is it 2 weeks or 2 years or 20 years? I mean, that's, it's if the question is if it will happen, yes, it will happen. Will it happen next year? I'm not so sure about that, right?
Well, it's interesting. So watch this. If we bring up the S&P, what year is it? 2018. So it would be 11 years ago, in the second week of January, that was one of the biggest downdrafts ever. Because I remember exactly where I was because I was short the market. I woke up and all of a sudden it was game on. And what had happened is that it hadn't been game on like for 4 or 5 months. It kept going at it, and then all of a sudden I woke up and it was like, oh my God, here we go. And I think it was January 14th, actually, when it happened.
And it took some type of huge financial collapse for that to occur, right? I mean, it just wasn't a selling. Was there what
had happened?
Somebody going under a big bank, or
the banks hadn't started at that point yet.
Okay.
This was the first get-go because what happened is that we had the first get-go, then the market came all the way back up again, and then we had another one. There was 3 in a row before it actually crashed. So I think this was in 2006, actually. So this was it was
ahead of
it was ahead of it. Do you know what I mean? But it was all
So the point here, guys, is that history repeats itself.
Oh, and I agree with that.
So the question is, it won't be in Bitcoin, but it could be in the indexes. It could be in gold. It could be in silver. It could be in the indexes. We don't know. We don't have the crystal ball. But
my fundamental
you guys are right.
take on things, Mark, is that it would take some type of news event to really startle the markets in the dramatic fashion, coming off the heels of a strong economy, strong earnings.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Strong growth, tax plan.
Right.
It would take, unfortunately, something like literally war, missiles, or something with the Trump presidency really being in question, or the something really substantial.
I think you bring up a real good point. The Trump presidency. Remember that all these investigations are not done on the president, and I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling about this.
We'll see what happens. It would take something a lot more dramatic than what's coming out right now.
It will. And what we don't have, which we had in 2006. I mean, everything was over levered. We're not over levered. People are going to have more money to spend, so it's going to take something else.
Yeah. It'll be something startling.
Yeah. And it'll come out of nowhere.
That's right. It would. It wouldn't just be wake up and there's selling, and there's markets tanking, and there's just selling. It would be something driving that, and hopefully that doesn't happen for sure.
Well, Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Have a great holiday, man.
Thanks for calling.
You too. Bye-bye.
Dow right now is down 28. Nasdaq's off 10. S&P's off $1.50. We'll come right back, folks.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow right now down 22. Nasdaq is off 8. S&Ps are off $1.50. And as we go over to the Nadex platform, folks, this is pretty cool. We are trading at 12,950 right now, and the platform, the Nadex, put up another spread.
I know. We said, hey, there's 2 of them now.
Yeah.
So they started off the week with a weekly spread.
Yeah.
The one they started off with is the one that has 18.9 in the middle.
Yeah.
The 11.4 to the 26.4 we've been talking about a lot. And then we just came in here, and there's another spread.
Right.
So this one is expiring.
It's a tradable spread today.
And you can see time left, exactly. You know, and I pulled up this. Right here is the bid offer on this spread going from 5 till 20. So it's telling you 4 hours, 16 minutes. These expired today, 3 o'clock. And so what Nadex had said when they were sending out the press releases is we're going to have one. We're going to monitor where Bitcoin goes throughout the week.
Yep.
And if it trades too far away from that spread, where it's not even close to the middle and becomes untradeable, which is almost where it's at this morning, you know, on one corner, they'll launch more. And that's what they've done. So this one is 15,000, same exact math, right?
Yes.
$1,500 in the whole pie.
5,000 down, 20,000 up.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So you know, and I assume when they launch this, because 15, so you got 7,500 on each way.
12,005.
12.5 is going to be the middle. So we've traded a little bit up from when they probably launched this at around 10 o'clock in the morning. And so right now, if you wanted to buy it, you don't have to pay the premium on either side, which is nice. If you want to buy it or sell it, you know, you want to buy it.
Look at that, huh?
You're buying it at 13.16. It's trading right now at 13.18. You're selling it. You're selling it at 13.30. It's trading at 13.18. You know,
Man,
you're selling it. You're risking 700 to make 800. You're buying it. You're risking. Yeah, pretty cool.
You know, if you're trading this, folks, people, you're gonna get your head wrapped around this because this is valuable in a huge way. An absolutely huge way.
And especially if you want to sell it. It's great on the upside too.
Right.
But there's so many less options to sell it that
there is.
any type. But the same deal on the buy side as well. You know, so to jump back to the 11.4 to 26.4, you can see the difference of where these markets are trading at, right? So this one now is trading at 13,170 by 13.3, and that's because, you know, if you're buying it, you're only risking 180, 190. So that's why these are going to have different bid offers because of the different premiums. So if you want a less premium game, kind of risking dollar for dollar, you have it right here. You know, if you want to play the either high risk reward or low risk reward premium game, you know, then that's this trade over there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Boy, we'll have to keep our eye on it.
Oh,
I keep saying it, but this is only week 1, and you almost got a full $7,500 move.
You did.
And we'll see how long that type of volatility lasts. But geez, all the cryptos, it doesn't seem like, you know, that's going to slow down. They're all getting quite a bit off of the lows, too. And, man, most of the time, what's happening is because so many exchanges function in a way where it's you can't get out to dollars. You have to trade your Bitcoin for Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum. most of the time, only if Bitcoin's crashing, something else is going up.
Right.
That's not happening today, which is remarkable.
So check this out. This is intense. In the new tax bill, right? It's called a like-kind exchange, right? And what has happened is that specifically they put in this tax bill that you cannot do a like-kind exchange between Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies.
Okay.
So watch what happens here, folks. This is intense. I don't think people are going to pay attention to it, but it's serious because it's going to be against the law, and you can get screwed by the IRS.
Sure.
So what you always could do is just like what everyone's doing. We're getting the calls. You go from Bitcoin to Ethereum to
Sure.
Bitcoin
Litecoin,
Cash.
sure.
Okay. Every single one of those now are. You see, let's
Is it
picture.
closed trade?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I could see that.
Okay.
It kind of makes sense.
And that's going to be a problem.
Sure.
Because
Well,
it's an accounting problem.
It's not ideal for. I mean, well, I don't know how these other exchanges work. As in, if you're trading on GDAX, I don't know if they're going to send you a tax form.
No, they probably won't.
They might send you you have your account statement where you can see profit per, or at least price you get in, price you get out. Maybe you have to do it yourself in a spreadsheet.
You probably have to do it yourself. The difference is that there were no tax implications at all prior. Well, when the law gets signed, okay? So you have Bitcoin, you go into Ethereum, you go into Litecoin, you go into no tax implications at all. As long as you stayed in cryptocurrencies,
Sure.
You didn't make money or lose money, okay, until you cashed out of cash.
Sure, back into dollars.
Yeah,
Is that what
now it's changed.
Okay.
As soon as that's heavy, man.
Yeah, no,
And I
for sure.
suspect that was either the banks that are behind it, because it's like, why did that all of a sudden show up in a tax bill?
Might be Uncle Sam behind
You know? Oh yeah, exactly.
Not the
The
banks,
Treasury
just-
Department.
yeah, right, exactly.
It definitely is.
So how does, I'm not a Forex trader, how does it work in Forex? Is that if I buy the euro, if I'm a Forex trader and I'm buying the euro and then I'm selling it, but I sell it into pounds.
That's a transaction.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this would be similar. in
Right,
my mind.
right.
So that
yeah.
makes sense.
Right.
It's not really.
It's a transaction, right?
So then that would be. This is the same thing in my mind. I consider these, and I know there's all debate. I consider them currencies.
Right.
And
Right.
you're trading from one currency to the other.
Right. Right. Look at this. I got, what do we got? 20 more minutes for $300. $13,500, said by the time we're finished.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, these expire at 3, man. They haven't.
That's
what's
cool,
wild. You
man.
go over 4 hours. In
Listen, folks, do yourself a favor. Get over there, whether you're going to trade it or not. But you get live quotes on
Open
here.
the demo account,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Open the demo account.
Exactly.
I was talking to our man John, the producer, same thing, because he's learning, and he's saying, I just
Poor
get a little,
Ellie.
I get a
I
little
bet
lost.
Ellie's down bigger on a Bitcoin.
Everybody's down.
Yeah, totally.
Now, what's interesting is we went over in that same article, Bitcoin, December 1st, was at 10,000.
Right.
And that's when they started making the announcements of SIBO and
Yep.
CME were going to have futures. So
Right.
you get the whole run up. And what's kind of interesting is you get everything, the whole cycle.
Yep.
You got from the announcement to the implementation.
Right.
They're both now live.
To the crash.
You run up to 20,000, and literally, when is the high? The high is the morning of them going live.
Right.
Literally, and they go live at 6 o'clock. It's still near the high, but not quite off. And we're never going to see like 19.5, 18.9 again, maybe. Who knows? I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, we're pretty far from that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you need a 50% increase in price from where we are right now to get
Right.
there, which any currency, you'd say that's crazy. So are they currencies?
Wild.
Yeah.
Let's go over and take a look at the gold market. So, this is going to be a good day, and I suspect what this is going to do for us, folks, if you happen to be, a metal bull, is this will give us some momentum coming in here. So what we've done here is that we're getting in the larger trading range, and that's going to be crucial because two different things end up happening. That says that gold can go to 1312,
Okay.
first one. Now, what gets really interesting is that, we have volume up here at 1365, and this is about, is the gold market going to drive us crazy for another 3 months? Because is this ahead of a nice head and shoulders?
Okay.
And what happens with head and shoulders, whether it's up or down, markets are always seeming to make them, so you can't speculate in that, but this one is kind of clean. Now, then what we have, and this is the better pattern that I really like, is this. If we take this, you're going to see that in December of 2015, we hit a low, 1,046. In December of 2016, we hit a low, 1123. Now, what's cool here is this, is that that low of last year, there was a vicious retracement because we went up so high. This retracement here is only a 0.382.
Sure.
That's a nice small retracement. That's saying that, hey, we might get some action here.
Okay.
You stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back, and of course, we're going to be coming up next at 11 o'clock. Swim lessons. I'm Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White, and myself. Dow right now is down 27. Nasdaq's off 6. S&Ps are off $1.50. Come right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A Share Bull and Bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks, and we are going right back to Bitcoin because, you know, I met Paul many times. Yeah, when he's always calling, he's always talking about these love to trade off of these fib numbers, and I want to see right now so let's see. I got to do this quick because I'm thinking that you could sell this thing again. So we just went. I think I got to bring it back. How can I bring this back 4 days? That's what I got to do. 1 second. So sorry, folks, I'm trying to get this quick so I know. Okay, I got to get this on a daily. I'll do it. Oh, that.
Okay. You want to zoom in?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Awesome. That's what I'm looking to do. Okay, so then I'm going to take this and I want to put right there. So that price there is
14,055 would be a 38% retracement of that drop.
38. So,
and we're at 13.3.
Okay, so that would be the place that you want to short it then. Interesting. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a good way to end the show.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to see, because he's talking about how they
patiently to see it. I wanted to see it myself.
How they move on these. Do you know what I mean?
If you ever got 61%, you're looking at 16,000.
Yeah. Right.
You know, 50% is 15,000, but 14,000 that's realistic to short it because you know you're looking at the low here of 10.7 practically.
I know.
So
I know.
14,000.
Yeah.
You have exposure down, 3,200. Maybe you're gunning forward to the downside at least.
13,340. I need $150. It's going right up to ice.
Yeah.
That's what's this.
Jumping back over, this is putting at 13.1. Pretty remarkable. Thankfully, we have some action in cryptocurrencies because this market, right? It's kind of calm day. Easy
totally.
into Christmas.
Guess
we haven't had much to talk about.
Welcome to 2018, folks.
I know. Totally, man.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
We're going to be back.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, you stay right there, folks.
We're done.
Swim lessons.
Yeah, okay. You said we're going to be back. Yeah, we'll be back next week.
So, back second.
Have a great week.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.